Good morning and happy Monday, happy Metta Monday. I am talking through the fourth of the four abodes of the heart today, equanimity. And I have so much to say about this concept that, I can sometimes get these videos in one take, and I don't think today is going to be one of those days. Who knows? Equanimity is a state of spacious peace that we find in spite of things going on and almost because of things going on in our life, whether it is pain or joy. At the center of our experience is this grounded sense of peace with everything as it is. And some of this comes from just kind of recognizing the truth of impermanence, which is, nothing stays. Pain doesn't stay, joy doesn't stay. And so the less we become attached to states of being, to situations, to people, the more that we can find this state of spacious equanimity. And so equanimity is seen as sort of like balancing out compassion and joy, and it's nourished by loving kindness. And so these four abodes really work together. But equanimity really balances the whole thing so that we don't get too attached to something that gives us joy. And also so we don't become attached in a sort of subversive way to something that gives us pain. So when we push away pain, that's a form of attachment. The near enemy for equanimity is indifference. So it's an unfeeling state. Indifference and equanimity are not the same. Equanimity is quite the opposite of indifference or numbing out. It is feeling everything and letting it pass through an open heart. So a mantra I like to use for equanimity is, my heart is open, my body is calm. And, that really brings us back to a state of that spacious peace after we've swung away. So for me, equanimity is as much or more about returning to a peaceful state than it is about, arriving there. And that really, it's again that, the modern neuroscience of the Polyvagal Theory, and, I'll talk about this more next week, but the ventral vagal part of the parasympathetic nervous system is where all of our resources are. It's where we are our highest self. And practicing equanimity brings us back there. So this is really, an ancient practice that gives us resilience, which is not the ability to stay grounded and peaceful. It's the ability to rewrite ourselves as grounded and peaceful. That's resilience. That's also equanimity. I've written about it as like, I don't know, some of you will have no idea what I'm talking about because I'm older than you, but if you've heard of a Weeble, it's like this little egg-shaped piece of plastic and it wobbles. And the whole, slogan about the Weeble is that it wobbles, but it never falls down. It always rewrites itself. And so anytime you get knocked by a stimulus, you're able to find that balanced state. And equanimity particularly is a really bodily felt state. It is, a spacious sense of peace, but also that groundedness. So if you imagine, if you're sitting right now, feel your two sits bones connected to your seat or to the earth. And, feel, maybe cultivate a long spine, and, you can feel the heart open, and maybe just practice letting a stimulus pass through and notice what the mind does. Notice the stories of attachment that, kind of happen around whatever is going on in your life, and then return. Your anchors are the sits bones, the seat, the breath. So, maybe try this in a meditation. You can say, my heart is open, my body is calm. Sharon Salzberg has a phrase of, may I accept things as they are. And then you wish this equanimity to, to those four people, starting with yourself, and then the other three of, a loved one, a neutral person, a difficult person. And so wishing other people this state of spacious peace helps you understand how it is in all these different types of people in your life, and you better understand your relationship to the concept as well. So that's my talk on equanimity. I invite you to try the concept on. I also want to mention that I have a guided meditation of equanimity. I call it a buoy meditation, and my coaching clients really swear by it. I've used it, even though it's my own voice, it still works on me. It really gets me extremely grounded. It's a 5-minute guided meditation, and it helps you kind of imagine being a buoy anchored to the ocean floor. So if you're really needing grounding and equanimity today, just shoot me a message and I will send you that free guided meditation. It's just a little recording in a Dropbox file that I can send you. So yeah, have a beautiful and skillful day, and may we all accept things as they are with an open heart and a calm body. Thanks. See you soon.